Hello and welcome to the very first soldering video. This video is just an introduction really, just to make sure that you get yourself set up safely and ready to solder during the course of today's lesson. You're going to need to grab a few things because we want to protect the work surfaces in the workshop and the design studio. One of the first things you're going to need is either a piece of card or some layered paper in order to protect the desks themselves, just in case there's any kind of spillage or spitting from the soldering iron. We don't want our desks damaged. You're going to need your bag of components with your name clearly marked on the front. You're going to need access to some cutters, distinct from pliers please, and some wire strippers. You're going to need a soldering iron, which is one of these things here, the holder for the soldering iron, and the sponge can just be dampened by the sink. Okay, a couple of health and safety notices. You must make sure that any kind of trailing wires are tucked away so that nobody trips over them. You need to make sure that you're working in a well ventilated area, and you need to make sure that at no point during the course of the lesson you touch any part of the soldering iron other than the yellow handle. Even if the soldering iron is not plugged in, it still may be hot because it may have only just been unplugged. So you must never ever touch this part of the soldering iron just here. Okay, similarly with the holder, if the soldering iron has been in the holder, that part there is going to be extremely hot, so you must not touch that at any point. If somebody is soldering, you must make sure that you don't talk to them until they've finished and safely put the soldering iron back inside the holder. Okay, guys, grab yourself some equipment. You're going to be working in pairs, so make sure there's a soldering iron one between two, and then you're ready for the next video.